All right. What's up, everybody? Walter Hooper, host of Marketing Mind Meet, and welcome to another live stream edition here of the program where we sit and chat with local entrepreneurs, business owners, community figures, and we are here streaming in Grosse Pointe Park, Michigan at the Knot co-working space in one of their amazing, esteemed conference rooms where we have our show. But today, I want to get right to it. We have a first time guest here on the program. This is an individual that I was introduced to through another colleague, Mr. Tim Edwards of Edwards Marketing Solutions. And yeah, Tim connected me with this individual, and we've been hitting it off, I think, pretty well. And, we've been having some great conversation. She is known as the HVAC Barbie, and she is also a co-owner of RC HVAC in Shelby Township, Michigan. It is my thrill and pleasure to introduce for the first time on the program, Kaylajoy Yaek. What's up, Kayla?
Hey, how's it going?
So, Kayla, if you want to tell everyone here that's tuning in, or that's tuning in after the fact, more about you and your business.
So, yep, I am co-owner of RC Heating and Cooling in Shelby Township, and we are doing things a little bit different. Started in car wash manufacturing, corporate marketing type thing, and didn't want to do that anymore. So quit, took a vacation, came back, and was like, well, I probably should get a job. So just answered the call on Craigslist for secretary at a heating and cooling company. And that was about almost 10 years now. Started as a secretary, and now me and my business partner purchased the business in 2022. Almost going on 2 years now of owning the business, and just trying to be a small business that stands out and does something different. So that's quick and short and sweet.
All right. And then the name HVAC Barbie, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, what the? So yeah, tell everyone about that. And just,
yeah. So HVAC Barbie came about because, well, I mean, I'm blonde haired girl, right? Like, I don't know, people, it's just like a thing, stigma. Well, I was at a networking event actually, and I was talking to a couple different political people. I believe it was Anthony Forlini. He's the Macomb County clerk.
Mm-hmm.
Great guy, great individual, one of my biggest cheerleaders. And he just had made a funny comment, and he was like, oh, it's like HVAC Barbie. Hey, how's it going? And it took off like wildfire. So I'm pretty sure people don't even know my name anymore when I walk into a room. It's just, hey, HVAC Barbie, how are you? I am not joking. I don't even know if they actually know my name. I probably should ask them. And I kind of just ran with it. I love Barbie in general. Like, she can be anything. And I'm very women's like forward right, especially in business, because there is only 10% of women-owned businesses. And that's a real statistic.
Okay, that is a real statistic.
That's a real one. I did fact check that. And I also am co-chair of a women's business alliance in the Southeast Michigan Chamber. Myself and Claire Imbroni, who is also Tim's really, really best friend, good friend, started that. And we are doing all the women business stuff. And so it's just different. It's different. And I'm running with it.
Yeah. And I mean, it caught my attention. I'll say this. I think, dare I say, you are the Elle Woods of HVAC.
Yes. Oh, that's always what I wanted. Man. All right.
There, you just got your validation.
All right, I'm done. Okay. I can die tomorrow.
All right, that's a wrap, folks. Have a great day.
Oh my God. You know what? That is the coolest comment I've ever had in my entire life. I'm going to tell everybody that now. Yes, I'll take it. Honestly, because she wasn't taken seriously, and I'm not taken seriously a lot of the time, even before HVAC Barbie came about. I'm just this cute blonde that works in construction, and it's male dominated, and there's a lot of men out there that don't take me seriously. But when they ask me a question and I respond, and they're like, oh, wait, you actually do know what you're talking about. I've been in this business for 10 years. If I didn't know what I was talking about, I wouldn't be sitting here. I'd be hiding in an office somewhere, just typing away, But I love educating people on HVAC. I love dumbing it down. I do HVAC education on Instagram, just talking to the regular homeowner and business owner about the lungs of their business. Basically, that's what HVAC is. I like saying that.
I love that. I've never heard that before. The lung.
It is, because I was just thinking about it. When you're at home and your heat goes out in the middle of winter, now you're cold. Now you're uncomfortable, right? You stop breathing, you're uncomfortable, right? So we need to make sure that you're comfortable. So it is the lungs of your home, and if it's not properly maintained, it's not properly taken care of. If you don't know what you don't know, how are you going to take care of it?
Oh, that is so true. And to kind of go back to your one point about being in a male dominated industry, that's to be able to overcome that and to be able to really like stand on your own and be like, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know everything. I know a lot. I don't know everything, and I think that's the key difference.
Yep.
Is but you've proven that you know what you're doing.
And I prove over and over again, all day, every day. I prove it, and I continue to prove it, and I continue to improve myself and educate myself. I don't know everything, but I'm so grateful that I have employees and I have a business partner that are so mechanically inclined and knowledgeable that if I don't know something, I ask them, and now I know. Right. And then I'll just dig into it a little bit deeper so I know everything about it. But I'm learning every day how to do, more heating and cooling. I do go into the field. A lot of people don't think I do. I have gone into the field. I will go on a roof. I have in the past. I will get into someone's furnace and help, and learn. So I want to continue paving my own way and being weird and making people feel a little bit uncomfortable that I have pink business cards and I have a hot pink car. Don't know what to tell you.
That's right. You do have that.
And it sparkle.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's sparkly.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
I mean, if you're going to take on a persona, you can't just do a little bit of it. You got to go 0 to 100. You can't just let a little bit hang out.
Full commit.
Oh yeah, got to commit. I am the Elle Woods of HVAC.
That's right.
I love that.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome.
Thank you. That's my new marketing strategy now.
Okay. All right. Well, that one's on the house.
Free.
But yeah. So okay. So you are making your own way in this field, in this industry. You're running a business, with your business partner. You're out there hitting the pavement. You're out there networking, connecting with people on a daily basis. I mean, that's what you got to do. But one of my final questions for you here before we log off, when you were not being the HVAC Barbie boss bitch that you are,
Babs.
What does Kaylajoy Yaek enjoy doing in her downtime, in her spare time?
I love to meal prep. I have a boat, so I go boating on the weekends to relax.
Okay.
I love shopping. Amazon should have also invested in that. But just meal prepping, sitting down. I'll have nights where I just was like, I need my me time. I'll sit on the couch. I'll grab a glass of wine and some cheese, and I'll just binge whatever movie I want to, random stuff. And that's just chill out, relax.
You know what? That's really what it's all about, right? Like just collect yourself and just be.
Well, I recently learned how to be alone. So I'm 34 years old and I've never been alone. Right. So I now enjoy it, which is weird because I used to hate being alone. Right. I always had someone there at all times, whether it was my husband or a boyfriend or my daughter or a friend, or it didn't matter. I was never alone. And now I have my own house and my own space, and my daughter's summer. She's gone now. She's in high school. So she's like, I don't like my mom. She's not cool anymore. And I love just sitting with my dog and being alone.
That's awesome.
Powerful.
Yeah. So you mentioned meal prepping. We were about to get into cooking earlier, but I said we're going to save this for the end. So if anybody follows me on my Instagram, on my personal one, I post a lot of grilling videos, a lot of cooking stories in particular.
I have to follow you now.
Yeah. So what are some of your favorite meals to prep? What do you like? What do you love cooking the most? Like, tell me about that.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a quick story first. The first time I've ever cooked live lobster was last week, and I felt
What?
awful. I felt so bad. I felt so bad for it, but it was so good.
But
So
it was
it was so
delicious.
good. Yeah, I was like Sean and Shonda. I named them, which you should never name an animal that you're about to eat.
No.
But my favorite things to meal prep, I do a lot of different types of. I work with a lot of seasonings and flavors, and I marinate a lot of things. I
Speaking
love
my
flavor.
language.
I love flavor, and it's like meal prepping can be boring, and you can eat a salad every day. But why would you eat a salad every day when you can have carbs? Carbs aren't scary, guys. Fat is not scary. You need those things. When you can have, let's say, a Greek salad with salmon, blackened salmon, and roasted red peppers, and like, I mean, you can add so much flavor to such little things. So I like cooking everything. I'm on this like a chicken fried rice kick right now.
Okay.
Made it last night at like 11:30 at night because I was like, I'm craving it. But I everything. I just like adding flavor to anything that I make.
You are, oh my God.
Seasoning is not salt and pepper, just FYI.
Yeah. It's not salt and pepper, people. All right.
Yeah.
It's not.
Please.
Like, please, like, get some Cajun or chili mix or rosemary thyme.
Man, grab some Old Bay. I mean, if you can't buy anything, buy Old Bay, and just put it on everything. I like Trader Joe's seasonings. They have this 21 Salute seasoning. I buy 6 at a time. I put them on my eggs. I put it on. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Yeah, I like to go to Aldi for my seasonings.
Yeah, and they're the same company on the back end, but they are two different entities. I had to look at that because everyone was like, "Oh, Aldi's is Trader Joe's." I'm like, "Well, why don't they have the same stuff?" And
right.
They are two different. It's one company, but it's two different entities. But one thing that I have mastered.
Yeah.
The Starbucks copycat egg bites. I have mastered them. And the texture and the flavor, you can add whatever you want into them. I was so proud of myself.
Nice.
I was so proud of myself. So those are like one of the things I eat a lot.
All right. Yeah. That's awesome. I could, oh God, I could talk food all day with you.
Oh gosh. I could. And I'm always hungry. So I eat like 6 or 7 meals a day, small ones or whatever, but so good.
Yeah, so one of my, I guess you could say, one of my feather in my cap moments for grilling for my birthday, my family was like, "What do you want to do? Like, where do you want to go to eat?" I'm like, "I don't want to go anywhere."
No.
I'm like, they're like, "Why?" I'm like, "Look, I've really taken a liking to grilling. Why don't we do this? Why don't you just pick up a couple of slabs of swordfish.
Ooh.
And I'll grill it. I love to grill. It makes me happy. All right, like that and music and whatever. So let me prep the swordfish, and I'll feed everyone. Like we're gonna feast like kings and queens, and I'll tell you what, that shit was so freaking good.
Have you ever had orange roughy?
I have not.
Oh, it'll change your life. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Orange roughy, and you can get it at Nino Savaggio's. They prep their meat and seafood very well, and they actually stuff it with crab meat, and they slice it open. It's got this little pouch, and you've got crab, like a crab cake in the middle, and you can put it in foil. You can add obviously your seasonings and butter, or you can put it on the grill that way. You can put it on a cedar plank like you do salmon.
Yep.
Or you can just put it literally in the oven for a few minutes, or the air fryer even. And
I don't do air fryers.
I like my air fryer because I don't just have no basic air fryer though. I have like this big fancy, like it's like an oven on my counter. I get like a really good crust on things that you can get it in the oven too, but like during the summer, it's hot. I don't like turning on.
Oh yeah, no.
So you get like a super nice crust. So you dive into fish, which you want to be flaky, but you get a crust on the outside.
Yep.
So good. But you got to try orange roughy.
Okay, orange roughy.
So
I will be sure to write that down. Yeah, then another thing I made, because it was suggested by a really good family friend of ours, is Arctic char.
Ooh.
So yeah, so basically, and they nailed it of what it's like. It's basically, think if like salmon and trout had a baby.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's got that. Yeah, it's its own thing. I call it. I kind of call it like what buffalo burgers are for salmon. Yeah, it's like, because I love salmon. Like,
me too.
that is probably one of my favorite things to prep and cook and grill.
I love salmon bites.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's kind of has a leaner flavor to it, but there's still flavor. Obviously, you add, and the thing is, you don't want to season it too much because you do want to keep that.
It'll take on the flavor
really
hard.
Yeah, so like, unlike like where I'll do blackened salmon or Cajun style salmon or lemon pepper salmon, like salmon you can customize however you want. Like, that's the great thing about it. But with the char, you kind of don't want to do that. You maybe just want to add just a little bit of lemon pepper, and that's it. And yeah,
just done.
It is done. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to try that. I might go home from here and cook now.
I mean, listen, it's not a bad thing.
No, not at all.
Oh, that's yeah. But okay, so cooking, meal prepping. Any you mentioned just kicking it.
Yep.
Just kicking it with your dog.
I'm a wine connoisseur. I love red wine.
Okay.
I'm a Pinot Noir or Cab person. So, and I'm also a cheese person. For the amount of cheese that I eat, you would think that I would have issues. I don't have any issues, by the way. I am not a cheese person. Oh my gosh. How are you not a cheese person?
It's disgusting.
Okay, so next time I come in here, I'm bringing you this. I have this 5-year aged Gouda. It's got
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
Why?
Nope.
Why?
Nasty. It's mold. You're eating mold. That's what you're eating.
Blue cheese is mold. Blue cheese is mold, and I love blue cheese. But it's a 5-year aged Gouda. It's not mold. I'm telling you, it's not. It's so crystally. Okay, well, if you're followers, if you like cheese, give me a call. We can talk cheese. Love cheese. So, but there's a cheese store in Eastern Market that, like, I'll go to Eastern Market and spend like $12 on fruits and veggies, but then I'll go in this cheese store and spend $100 on cheese. Like, so my cheese and wine go together like so well.
Okay, well,
that's my.
You can enjoy the cheese.
I'm gonna send you a picture of my cheese.
I will. You want me to throw up?
I can't believe you don't like cheese.
God, no. The only cheese I stomach is mozzarella, and that's only because it's on pizza.
Oh my gosh, we can't be friends anymore. Like,
look,
I drew a line in the sand.
I mean,
dang it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
really, I've never heard anybody hate cheese so much.
I had a little bit of a traumatic experience with it. My mom, sorry, Mom, I'm gonna out you here, but yeah, when I was little, I hated the smell of cheddar. It was just nasty. And she's like you, like, she loves cheese. So she forced me to try this cheddar. I literally I almost threw up, but I had to swallow it because you didn't. I would rather throw up or not suffer, and then rather than have to suffer the consequences.
Yep. It's like one of those things where your parents put food on your plate and you had to finish your plate before you got up from the table. Is that one of those scenarios? Because I feel like, yeah, my dad gave my little sister, she was 5, an apple pie, and she wanted another piece, which they should never given her another piece. Well, it was a huge piece. Well, she ate it because that was the rule. It's on your plate. You have to finish it. Yeah. She got so sick, and they're like, "You didn't have to finish it." And she goes, "But I always have to finish it." So I feel like I'm envisioning that for you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, the 90s was a wild time. So with that being said, oh yeah, and you have a boat.
I have a boat. Yes.
Okay, so
it is for sale.
Oh,
it is for sale, but I'm not pushing that very hard because I love my boat.
Yeah, yeah. One of my best friends, he's got a boat docked over at Belmar.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is we might have to have a boat meetup.
Yes, I'm going out Saturday to the Moot, which
Oh,
is the
okay.
place that everybody goes to party, and hang out. But I have a couple friends going, and it's also very relaxing. When I captain, though, I don't drink, so it- I'm okay going out there, having a good time, and coming back and making sure my people are safe. And I like going out there to that when I'm not drinking out there, so I can just people watch and
Oh,
see
yeah.
all their shenanigans.
Oh, yeah. There's so much people watching.
Oh, it's crazy. I don't go to Jobby Nooner anymore. I don't do any of that stuff, but I do go to Raft Off. That's like my favorite. I go all weekend. I go
Okay.
Friday morning to Sunday afternoon, and I'm out there all weekend with all my people and all my friends. And
That's awesome.
last year I went by myself.
What?
Yeah, I went by myself. And I mean, obviously I had a bunch of friends out there that had their own boats, but I went out there by myself.
All right. Well, you heard it here first.
Girls can be captains too, by the way.
Yes,
it's rare,
yes, they can.
But
They
girls
can do it.
anything, boys can do just better. Just saying.
All right, and that's the episode, folks. But one last final thing before we log off here. One of the most important things here is how can people, if they have any HVAC questions, if they're looking for HVAC needs in their house, in their friend's house, other family, how can people reach out to you? Do you have website, email, phone number, social media? Now is the time to plug all of that right here.
So I have everything. If you don't have a website, you're not really anybody. So I have rcheatingandcooling.com. You can also find me on HVACBarbie.com. It goes directly to my website. I have a contact page there. My phone number is 586-991-5990. Instagram, I do HVAC education on Instagram, so you can DM me there if you have direct questions. Again, you can call me as well. And I love helping people, and I love helping people save money too. I'm in the business obviously to make money, but if I can save someone a trip charge and then they need a replacement in 2 years, that's worth it to me. So website, Instagram, Facebook, really call me anything. It's really not hard to find me. I have a bright pink car. So.
Yeah, that she does. I can attest to that. Kayla, it has been a pleasure connecting with you and chatting with you, getting to know you. You are definitely one of the most interesting, unique individuals I've had on this program. That's a good thing. That is a very good thing.
Yes, I stand out for a reason. I try to.
Yeah, and you know what? Like we said, she is the Elwoods of HVAC. So
HVAC Barbie in the house.
That's right. But anyways, no, it has been a pleasure. I would love to have you back on the program. And for those that have tuned in either during or after the live stream, thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, the WA Hooper Marketing YouTube channel. That's where you can get all things Marketing Minds Meet, full episodes, shorts, clips, all that good stuff, and other various marketing endeavors that we put on there. So with that being said, I am Walter Hooper, host of Marketing Minds Meet, and we will see you for the next episode. Have a good one.
Bye.